back to another Wellness Wednesdays with me, Gabriela. I know there was no video uploads last week. I was really sad about it. I had a hard week, so I apologize for not uploading anything, but we are back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my go-to booty building exercises. This is gonna be great for anyone who wants to build a booty, or if you already have a booty but you want to tone it up and you want to like make it nice, shape it nice and round and toned. This is also going to be for you. These exercises are going to be specifically isolating the glute muscles and just giving you that nice booty burn, that booty building exercise that you want. If you're looking for an actual program, a guide that you can follow each day, make sure to check out my workout app, Workouts by Gabriela. You can search for it on the App Store or Google Play. So don't forget to check that out if you're really trying to follow something day by day. And today I'm wearing an unreleased long sleeve from ABO. I love the opening in the back. I'm not wearing it with anything. It does have a double lining that helps, you know, make sure that your nipples are not showing through. Or you can also pair it with the sports bra, which still looks super nice. It actually gives it like an extra detail on the opening here. So I'm super excited for this new drop, and I think we're gonna head to the gym already. We're gonna go to LA Fitness, and I'm gonna take you through these booty building exercises that are gonna help you really build those glutes. So without further ado, let's make it do what it do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. So for any workout, you should always start with a warm-up. My favorite go-to warm-up is going on the Stairmaster for 10 to 15 minutes. I feel like, especially for leg or glute day, this warm-up works specifically on the legs, so I just think it's a great combination. There isn't anything specific that I do. I just hop on the Stairmaster and I do a variation of things. I might do a side step up, reverse step up. I might even do some kickbacks, anything that gets me warmed up. And by the time it hits 10 to 15 minutes, I feel like I'm ready for my workout. You should also include any glute activation exercises right after your warm-up or during your warm-up. And this is going to be essential because you want to make sure that your glutes are nice and activated for when you're doing your exercises. So for the first exercise, and this is definitely my favorite, I would say my top exercise for building glutes, is the hip thrust. This is such a powerful exercise for building glutes, and I think it needs to be in everybody's leg day, especially if you are trying to build glutes. So I like to do a variation of it. I'm using a medium resistance band on my legs, and every time I do my hip thrust, I'm making sure that my knees are pushed out so that they're going against the resistance band and adding that extra resistance. I'm also using a 45-pound plate. I think it's better using a plate because it is more comfortable, and I feel like the bar sometimes can be uncomfortable on the hips. So I do this for about 15 reps, but this number will highly depend on how much weight I'm doing. On this particular day, I did 15 reps, and then I followed that with 15 hip abductors. So that's going to be a superset. So for the hip abductors, all I have to do is maintain that hip thrust position, and I'm pushing my knees out against the resistance band. This exercise is so good for your glutes, and I guarantee you when you're doing it, your glutes are gonna be on fire. You wanna make sure you do this right after doing the hip thrust, because if you stop, then your glutes might get cold, and what we want to do is we want to get them to failure. We want to get that feeling of your glutes like you can't go any longer. Next is the standing kickback. This is definitely a really popular exercise, especially like on Instagram, and it is popular because it is really effective. This is a really great exercise to isolate the glutes, and you want to make sure that you're going towards up to the ceiling, that you're contracting your glute at the top and that your back is completely straight. This is where a lot of people do the exercise wrong because their back is too upright or it's not straight, and so then they put that extra pressure on your lower back, and you want to make sure that the muscle working is your glutes only. I like doing it on the cables because it allows you to be able to move up and down in weight, but you can also do it with ankle weights, a resistance band, anything of that sort. So after doing the standing kickbacks, I follow that with a superset of standing kickback pulses. This is going to burn, it's going to be hard, but it's super effective and it's definitely going to help you build the glutes. How's the workout so far? How's your booty?
It's on fire.
On fire. All right, next is the hip abductor machine. I'm doing this exercise by not sitting on the chair, so I'm basically elevated into a squat position the whole time. That makes it a lot harder and more emphasis on the glutes. But if you're uncomfortable and you want to sit down or you just feel like this is weird, you can absolutely do that. It's still going to work the same muscles. This is just a way to elevate the exercise. Now we're moving on to kneeling hip thrusts. You do this on a Smith machine. I would definitely recommend doing this without weight just so that you can get the hang of the exercise, because the positioning can be a little awkward at first. But once you get the hang of it, you can add as much weight as you want and get those reps going. This is basically like doing a hip thrust except that you're kneeling. So same concept as a hip thrust. You want to engage the glutes at the top and you want to do it slow and controlled. You also want to go as heavy as you can so that you can actually feel it on the glutes. I know the first times I did this exercise, I didn't add enough weight, so I didn't really feel it. But once I added more weight, I could definitely feel it on my glutes. And last but not least, we have clams. All you need for this exercise is a resistance band. Again, I'm using the medium band, but if you have used my bands, you know that my bands are thicker than most bands. So if you're using any other brand, I would recommend using their heavy band. But this exercise is great because it isolates that glute and it's perfect for anyone looking to get rid of your hip dips. I know a lot of people complain about that, which I think they're super cute. But either way, if you want to build muscle in that area and shape your booty more round, this is a definite go-to. And once I do the amount of reps that I'm specifically set to do, in this case, I did about 15 reps, I believe. And then I did a superset of pulses at the end just to get the glute super, super fired up. It was a great workout. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in my next workout vlog. Bye.